Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. So we saw these headlines in the last episode, so let's proceed into our day. It's going to be starting in a very familiar way with a little ... I was wondering, these things in the background, they're filling up, aren't they, as we do stuff? We've got Rachel's album. I don't know what the teddy bear applies to. That might be something I missed. But we've got Lua and Bailey's wedding photograph there. I'm not quite sure what this is. That is new, though. It's a bit like a sort of CD player sort of thing, maybe. And this is probably our wedding invite, I think. Looks a bit like. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got some good ones. So, is it sorting by ones we've actually got right? So, Hyde, all right. Rachel, all right. Georgie, Lua, Bailey's, all good. Aqua, bad. Lucas, middling. Riona, middling. However, it might be that we've got them right. So, it might be that Lucas and Riona still have some story to tell, in which case maybe we can give them the right drink. Unfortunately, I think I've missed out on silver. Gala, another one I might have messed up an order for. So we'll see. Let's have a look at the stories anyway. Let's go down to the bottom and work our way up. So Bailey's has a wedding thingy-me-bob. Very nice. Gala, Mr. Hyde. Oh, it's picture by Mr. Hyde. Yeah. Oh, we should like that really, shouldn't we? Yes. And this is Lua, also posting the same thing. Ah, Silver's on holes with Amanda there. He looks quite different there compared to what he looks like when he's actually sitting at our bar. Aqua. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Very sensible. Right, let's get going. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Georgie.
Hey.
Welcome, Officer Georgie.
What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
Yep, deja vu.
What?
Oh, nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout.
Oh, that's good news. Yeah, you know, this weather has kind of grown on me.
Really? Well, you're living in Seattle, so I would hope so.
Yeah, not something I'd like to have forever, of course, but the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me.
Interesting. What does it sound like to you?
No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something.
Perfect. What would you like?
Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago,
Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time.
Oh, good times.
I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day.
Oh my god, so how are we going to... I don't suppose this keeps like a log of the very first conversation I had with him, does it? No, it doesn't. Is there any way in game of checking that? How am I going to remember what I made him all that time ago? Well, I mean, we've limited it... It probably would have been blue pea. Let's have a little look and see if I can just remember. None of those ring a bell. What about the hibiscus? I don't think it was any of those. Oh my god. And we've already unlocked all his status stuff, haven't we? What would I likely have given him? He doesn't like milk, I know that much. Just trying to think of the ones that I unlocked when I was experimenting. All of those. The only one I'm thinking is maybe the butterfly pea? I can't remember. Let's think. He came in here. He usually takes coffee. He was like, I want something a bit more relaxing today. I'm just going to make this. Have that. It's probably wrong. No idea. I don't have anything to give him now. A cup of anthocyanins for you, officer.
What?
It's what makes the drink blue.
Oh, okay. Still tastes like grass. But my daughter told me this is really good for stress.
He seems happy with it, so okay. Really? Are you stressed right now?
Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes.
Oh, good.
Well, usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other...
Oh, sorry. This is me. Well, usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink taste-wise and goes well with most things. And it looks pretty.
Yeah, I can see that. Because it's tasteless except for grassy notes when you drink it straight.
Right on. Does this mean you've already made up with your daughter?
More or less.
Oh, that's great. How are you, officer? How's work?
Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here, but I admit a lot has happened.
Oh?
Yeah, for starters, word has spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe.
Because of the vandalism?
Yeah, and I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street rewritten into something bad.
Makes sense. So, what did you do?
Yeah. What makes you think I did anything?
Just a guess.
Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them.
Oh? What did you talk about?
We talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful, to a point.
Because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend?
Right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind, in one way or another.
Even in a bad way?
Well, that's what I thought they were going for, too. Turns out, that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them the hypothetical scenario with rumors getting out of control, now folks will spin the whole thing into something else. They were a bit stunned, honestly.
Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead?
Well, that's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different. Which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then.
Interesting.
But, you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive, even if what they did was a bit misguided. I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. All this memory stuff. Shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general.
I agree. So what did you do next? Did you arrest them?
Yeah. No. All I did that day was chat with them. Because I wanted a clearer picture on everything. Including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpop. In the end, they said whatever I decide to do, they'll accept. So I went home.
I see.
You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street. About the tree.
Wow, that's really everything.
Yeah. Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folks' history. And in one of those videos she did, yeah, I've no clue what to call them. They're videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff.
Oh, I see.
I reposted it on my tomato chiller a couple days ago.
Ah, I see.
She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video.
About your case?
No. Only thing she's learned on her own.
Got it. That's great, though. You never know. Maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history.
You're right. Who knows what the future holds?
Is he giving... I don't know if you can see the achievements pop up, but he's giving sort of a bro fist to like a little fist. It's probably the little gnome. It's Lucas.
Lucas is in the house, yo.
Hey.
What's up? And you, Pops, how goes it?
All good. You're in high spirits, ain't you?
Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy?
You're right, and I probably should explain, but first... Dear Boring Dad, may I put in an order?
You may.
I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top.
Oh no. Blue pea. Okay, let's have a quick look. We could give him a blue marshmallow. Blue pea latte. Oh, he wants a blue pea latte. So literally is. So a normal latte is coffee, milk, milk. So he wants blue pea milk then, doesn't he? Which doesn't pop up in my little menu. Oh man. Lucas! Right, what are we going to do? What does this invert do? That might be the way it flows when I pour the milk. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. It drifts up now. Oh god, reset. So, maybe drifting down's better. I mean, it might be better on a controller, I don't know, but it'd be nice if you could sort of spin this as you're pouring the milk. What should we do? Should we try and draw him? Okay, so we're going to have a little horn. Little horn. It needs to be bigger there. Oh no. A big smile. Eyes. Little nose. Okay, little ears. Yeah. Some dots around it. This is probably my final latte art, so enjoy. Here we go. It's Lucas. Cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir.
A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers.
Is it going to go up in his thread and his feed? I wonder if it's actually going to be a photo of our latte art.
So what's up, kid?
All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive.
Oh, so Miss Riona's coming.
Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night.
Oh, why?
Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff.
Oh dear.
What? What is it?
I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule's probably not like everyone else's, but I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology.
Doesn't she do late night deliveries?
Oh?
Yeah, sometimes she does deliveries until morning.
No, then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier.
Phew! I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time?
Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults, I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking, especially considering what happened the first time you two met.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know?
No, it happens.
As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time.
Yep.
Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello.
Lady, finally you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Was the traffic bad for you?
No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize.
Nah, you're not late. I'm just early.
Would you like anything to drink? Ah, yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. Do I have a recipe for something like that? Maybe a black magic? The only other one I've got is Bean Buzzy. So coffee, honey milk? Because the milk would soften the bitterness of the coffee, wouldn't it? No, I've done it the wrong way around. Reset. It's coffee, honey, milk. So like that. How about that? Cup of warm drink incoming. Oh dear, she didn't like it. Is something the matter? Ah, yes. I don't think this is what I ordered. Oh no! Oh. You're right. I'm truly sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Still, I apologize. What could... So was it... What else could it have been? Maybe it was the black magic. Well, she said a lot of honey, didn't she? Unless it's sugar and spice. Could have been that. I don't often do this, but I'm going to go back and replay this. I'll pause the video and come back to this point where I make her coffee. Because I want to get it right, you know? Hang on. Okay, here we are again. I just clicked through all the dialogue again. So, we're going to take coffee. I'll check the recipe, but I think it's honey cinnamon. Might be the other way around. Mild coffee. I just wonder if it's this one. This is just sweet coffee. It says mild coffee, doesn't it? That's what's the mild part's got me. Maybe it's just this. I don't know if the cinnamon makes it particularly mild, unless I'm wrong. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try black magic. If I get it wrong, I'll come back again. Oh, fingers crossed. Hoping the mint is the mild part, yeah? Like mild as in cooling. Let's try this. Cup of warm drink incoming. Oh no. Something the matter? Yes. I don't think this is what I ordered. Oh, right. See you again in a minute. Here we are again. There you go. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Is that the one? No, I'm going to do the coffee, honey. Yeah, let's do that. It's not mild though, is anything, but... Oh. Cup of warm drink incoming. Oh no, mucked up again. Okay. See you in a minute. I can actually save it at the right point, so it didn't really take me any time to come back. Let's get past this dialogue. What is her whole thing? What is her deal? Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. The only other one I've got is this queimada that I made for Georgie. Or the sugar and spice. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon, brew. Unless... Hang on. I've just had an idea. I've had an idea. So again, like I sometimes do, I read the forums of the games I'm playing, and somebody said some of these recipes are hidden behind story stuff, but actually that isn't the case here. This was the one. So let's try this again. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. If it's not this one, I don't know. I don't know what she wants. Sugar and spice. Oh no, she's pissed off again. Oh no. Oh. I'm going to load it. We're going to have another. I think this is going to be the last episode. That's why I nail this one. So let me just pause and come back. Welcome back. Okay, this time I think I'm just going to literally do it. I don't know if it's a recipe, but we're just going to do coffee with a lot of honey. And we're going to hope this is. I don't think it's a menu thing. I think this is just that. Doesn't look great, does it? I think this is it.
Oh, that's what I used to order back in the day.
Really?
So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days or something, apparently. Does that include you as well?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours.
See? See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck?
I'm not done playing the role of annoying nosy old guy, that's all.
Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format.
Oh? How goes it so far?
We're almost there.
Right?
Right?
I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet.
But almost. That's why I've been staying up late organizing all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team.
Are you two going to work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucas's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too, sometimes.
Yeah. I don't want her to always drive me around, but I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay?
Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days when there is less traffic, when the sun is out. It will make you feel good, I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's do it. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Meanwhile, I've been helping her find auditions.
I wasn't aware there were many ways to find audition leads online.
You still have to vet them, though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry.
Okay.
Well, sounds good, y'all.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I might have to leave soon.
Huh? Why?
I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day.
Oh, word? Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Now, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss.
You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me.
Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything.
You too.
Bye, boring Dad.
See you again soon. Goodbye. He's got a little police shield there now. I noticed that on one of my reloads.
So, just you and me now?
Nothing wrong with that.
I have to go soon, though. Judy calls.
Sure. Hello. Now, she is from the first game, I believe, Freya. I suppose I've got to come up with an accent for her now that's different to the other ones. She can be Scouse.
Hello, boring Dad. How are you?
Freya.
Hey, Miss Greenhair.
Hey,
I nearly went into Lucas then.
Hey, officer. Long time no see.
Heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere.
Oh, I'm glad to see you here, Freya.
Hee hee.
Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, Judy calls.
Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Boring Dad the truth, okay?
What?
Later, Boring Dad.
I will. Let me move over there.
So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, boring dad, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
So what makes you return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever?
No, because I didn't play the first game. Espresso?
Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
Espresso, can do. That's just coffee. Ding. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavours. Thanks.
So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said?
Which part?
Something about telling me the truth?
Ah, well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon, and it's really, really far away.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation, which means I need to pack and get ready really soon.
It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long is it going to be?
I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep travelling after that.
Okay.
Boring Dad, are you sad?
No?
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
I said I'm not sad.
Aw. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right?
Oh, you have no idea.
Spill it, everything.
All right. So it started around 2 weeks ago. I hope we're going to fade to black on this one, so I don't have to recap everything that's happened in the last 15 hours of gameplay. Well, it's probably more like 10 hours. Oh, is it going to be like a little sort of post-credit, like a little credit sequence? Aqua's still working on her game while Myrtle focuses on her job. It's clear they still have some snags in communicating with each other, but they've made up. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread all around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's obvious displeasure and secret joy. Lure and Bailey's brought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time is right. The Nekachel Arami collaboration was a success as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. Riona and Lucas often come to the coffee shop after his driving lessons to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumours could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. Ah, and that's the end. There we go. That was Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Some interesting stories there. I think we didn't reach the perfect conclusion on everything because that Aqua Myrtle one, I think we were supposed to be able to help them resolve things, and we only see Myrtle once or twice, so I think we did miss out on that one. But overall, yeah, a lot of fun. I mean, I do get the feeling that it says Dark Side Detective Writing Collaboration. Did you see that? I mentioned that in an earlier episode. I want to know what the link is. Maybe they're just friends. But if you know, let me know in the comments, unless you already have, by the time this goes out. But yeah, really, really interesting. I get the feeling that it was probably preferable to have played the first game first. As I said probably at the beginning of the series, I didn't play the first game. But equally, I don't think I was sort of left too in the dark about things. Certainly there were some characters were referred to that I didn't know. Sometimes people are like, oh, do you remember what you made me the first time I met you? And it was like, no. So, but yeah, no, it was good. I think I would probably recommend, if anyone else was to play this, I'd probably recommend doing what I did and like spend a little bit of time in the free mode. I did this like midway through the series, so I wish I'd done it earlier. Just to kind of fill up the recipe list a little more. I think I'd have been able to, get more optimal results in some of those storylines if I'd been able to do the drinks a bit better. I think certainly after doing that, it got a lot better, except with that last Riona one, which wasn't even on the recipe list. That was just, I should listen to what she said. She asked for something, and I tried to give her something that I thought she wanted, and that wasn't what worked. So yeah, but it was good. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And if you did, then please do hit the thumbs up button on this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, this series, anything you like, really. Just be good to hear from you. And us. That's nice. And yeah, if you're watching this series and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do so. It'd be great to have you on board. So I'll just finish up by saying thanks very much, and I'll hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dad Gaming for other games, other playthroughs. Oh, wait a minute. What this? Scrubble, I just said. We're still going. I thought that was the end. Miss Riona, hello again. Hello. I'm still in Scouse. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh? What item was it? It's fine. I've got it. What was it? It was right under this seat. Really? Huh. I always made sure to check everything. Oh, I always made sure to check everything before closing, too. There are times, I don't know why this is in blue, there are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check Oh. This is me. Hang on, let me just... I can't even review this conversation. I guess it is a sign for me to double check everything. It may, or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There's even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or of everyone. Pardon, I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening, Boring Dad. Oh, okay. Have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Mysterious. Why did my writing change colour? Huh? Oh, well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on... What? What was that? It sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the missing items, they're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? What is going on? You have now seen part of the image, but there are still many details to discover. What? Is it basically saying you can play again and you can sort of pick up on stuff you missed the first time? Probably, but but we're going to be leaving it there. We've sort of seen the end of this story anyway. Certainly, if it was just me playing, I'd probably go back and play it again and try to make sure that I tied up all those kind of loose ends and right those mistakes, certainly get some of the orders more accurate. And I think if you do play again, I wonder if it keeps your recipe chart kind of filled up like you've already done, because that would be very helpful. But anyway, I'm not going to sign off again, because I've already done so once. I'm just going to say thank you very much for joining me for Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, and I'll hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dad Gaming for other games, other playthroughs. Bye for now.